Ukraine's new military chief faces a monumental test.
On May 9, 2014, when a 13-ton armored vehicle smashed through pro-Russian barricades in Mariupol, a young battalion commander burst onto the national stage, a quiet legend of raw, improvisational resistance. Today that soldier, Major General Mikhailo Drapetyi, steps into a far bigger role, taking command of Ukraine's armed forces amid a pivotal moment of both military and political transition. President Volodymyr Zelensky named Drapetyi the army's top commander on a Tuesday night, replacing 60-year-old General Alexander Syrsky. At 43, Drapetyi represents a newer breed of post-Soviet military leadership, one that has embraced modern approaches to warfighting and seen the war evolve into a blend of grinding attrition and high-tech innovation. Under his hand, the battlefield has shifted from static trenches to a continuous kill zone behind the front line, filled with attack and reconnaissance drones and automated turrets, a strategy that slowed Russian advances and allowed Ukraine to seize initiative in places where it hadn't in years. The drone line has become a symbol of that new direction. Rather than holding vulnerable infantry in fixed positions, Ukraine scourges its front with swarms of unmanned aircraft, creating a daily killing ground that can translate the speed of modern tech into tangible battlefield advantage. It has given hope to a war-weary nation that has lost tens of thousands of soldiers. But a successful war effort hinges on smooth transitions. Analysts have warned that dragging out a change of command could grant Russian forces a brief window to exploit uncertainty. Recently, Zelensky stunned the nation by firing his reform-minded defense minister, Mikhailo Fedorov, a 35-year-old who had clashed with Syrsky over strategy, especially the degree to which drones and robots should be integrated. Demonstrators erupted, and over 6 days of protests the public shifted from demanding Fedorov's reinstatement to calling for Syrsky's removal. Now, with Fedorov's vision restored through Drapetyi's appointment, the hope is that Ukraine can keep the momentum it has gained. Military observers note that Drapetyi's prior experience, his daring 2014 raid, and his development of the drone line aligns with Zelensky's broader push for reforms. However, under defaults, the practical challenge lies in balancing the independence and innovation that modern warfare demands with the political input that inevitably influences battlefield strategy. As one retired Australian general, Mick Ryan, warned, the danger now is that a change of command creates a period of uncertainty while new leaders find their feet, and Russian forces exploit it. In the bigger picture, Drapetyi's ruling principles will matter not just on the front lines but also in how the Ukrainian military is trained, equipped, and integrated with international partners. If the current momentum can be preserved, it could dictate the war's trajectory for months to come. As Ukraine continues to adapt, the world watches. Every drone crash, every artillery strike could tilt the balance. Drapetyi's leadership will be gauged by the same question that drove his earlier bravado: can a chance to fight evolve into a victorious strategy against a foe that keeps learning? For now, the answer remains in the air, literally, as drones scan the horizon, and in the ranks of an army that has spent a decade redefining how a country fights for its sovereignty. Thank you for joining us for a deep dive into Ukraine's newest military leader. Tune in next week for more on the evolving front lines.